Rana.
Yes, we are live now.
Hey, hello
Hi,
everyone.
guys.
Welcome. Hello guys. Welcome to another fantastic live session. Hope you're doing well.
Yes, so welcome to another Thursday live session, and hope it's not too late today, and we'll have some fun banter as well as we're going to talk about one very special scheme on how you can actually get your HDFC Travel One card for free. Yes, you heard me right. You don't have to pay anything; it's for free. But before we talk about that, I think we will start with some Q&A. But we will talk about that later during the day today, in the evening today. What say, Roshan?
Uh, Yes, before that, two quick update, guys. Those who people have followed us from last 6 months and they have seen good value addition, whether it was in terms of Accor, the Lotus Mile, what we had created few days ago, or even the Marriott. A lot of people started getting all those gift voucher. If you remember in Marriott video, that offer was applicable that you get 1500 gift voucher when you apply Marriott Bonvoy card. Basically the cost of HDFC Marriott Bonvoy became 2000 rupees. The fees was 3500, you get 1500 rupees gift voucher. There were a lot of concerns around whether you will get this or not because the terms and conditions were not clear. Many subscribers felt that it was applicable only for the first time subscriber to the HDFC Bonvoy credit card, but all the existing credit card holders have started getting it. So I'm really happy to see that people have trusted us. They went ahead and applied the card and now they are getting gift cards. So guys, whenever we come up with certain things, we tell you to apply. Please go ahead and apply because we see immense value in doing those things, and we always believe that there are certain things which can be navigated. And even in our video last time in live session, we clearly said the terms and condition doesn't look that way, but this is a new card. Not many people can get this card as a first card. Hence, you will get it, and people started getting it. So this was the one thing I want to share. The second and most important update, I think, if you have not done yet, then you are missing out a big time on Accor free night. So the Lotus Mile hack, what we had shared, and that video has went viral. And I have seen many people creating new accounts on Lotus Miles, and some of them have already had accumulated a lot of points when we had done one video on Lotus Miles 3 months ago, and they started initiating transfer to Accor also. Some people like me and Abhishek have already done the transfer, and some will do within few days. So a core hack is amazing. You can get one free stay night by using Lotus Smile account creation strategy. Use family pooling as a concept. And if you have not done yet, go and watch all those videos. The link for the same I put in the description. You go and watch the videos and get one free night stay in a car.
Actually, you can get more than one free night, Rushank, because if you are able to have more family members and get everybody to enroll, so it can actually be a good bounty. And we just were talking to one of our Accor Premium members, and effectively the value of the points that he has got has made his Accor Plus membership free. That is the kind of value that he has already derived, and he was also able
Correct.
to redeem his stay plus night for as a platinum member, and then he was also getting a lounge access. So effectively he has made far more value from the corpus membership via raw and real finance.
Yes, correct, Abhishek. I think this is what we try to do. And hence, the subscriber, whenever we tell you to apply certain cards without looking left, right, center, you should go and apply those cards because we know the certain value what we will get. And why we know that? Because we use those cards. We use those cards very effectively. We are guys who understand this field for many years and we understand how the nuances are around terms and conditions of each card. So, without further ado, let's start with our Q&A session today.
Yeah. Okay. So, guys, as I said earlier, we'll start with the Q&A, but we'll slowly reveal the secret today. So let's first take the questions. And apologies, my throat is a bit scratchy, so just apologies for that. सौरभ says hello hello, क्या सीक्रेट रिवील हो रहा है आज? सौरभ थोड़ा वेट करो, अभी सीक्रेट रिवील होगा.
Yeah.
Nivedhan says hi
Hello.
guys. Hi. We have Sayed also saying hi. And then Jitendra says hi as well. Hi
Hello,
Jitendra.
guys.
Hi Darshan. Okay. Good evening, bro.
Good evening, brother.
Okay, so we have this first request question now. Omkar says, waiting for the ITC and Green Mile video now that we all have gold status. Yes,
Yeah.
guys. So this was another hack that we had revealed, and many people were able to benefit from that. This was discussed extensively on our Twitter as well as on WhatsApp. So in case you have not joined and followed us on Twitter, go ahead and follow us, and you will get all these things coming as an update directly into your account. Okay, so
Since we are on the
first
topic of
query.
ITC, I just want to say
Yeah.
one thing. You can actually book ITC hotel through Marriott platform. So if someone is holding points in Marriott and they want to plan a stay in ITC, go to Marriott website, look points redemption, and look some of the properties what ITC has shown there, and you can book your stay. And who knows, you can get some benefit of ITC gold as well when you do a booking through Marriott.
If you have already touched upon that, let me try to reveal this. What I used to do. So the ITC hotels are typically tagged as the luxury collection under the luxury collection. So they are typically considered a higher tier hotel stay. But ITC has been very generous with the Marriott contract, and therefore the redemption night prices are very low as compared to the cash price. So when you will book the hotels in cash, you will normally pay a higher value, much higher value, let's say 25-30,000 rupees per night, because all these hotels are let's say in prime city, in prime locations in the city. But on redemption these might be as low as 14, 15, 16,000 points. So therefore Sida you get 2 rupees value on each hotel night if you are staying on ITC. Also, when you go there and use your Marriott Bonvoy point, if you have a platinum status, you will also be honored for all the platinum benefits that you get on the Marriott chain in the luxury collection. And let's say if you don't have that, but you now have, you are armed with the ITC gold status, then also you will be getting a lot of perks. And I can tell you, I've stayed in ITC in Chennai specifically quite a lot of times. So I can tell you that their hospitality is one of the best, sometimes even better than Taj. So just make the best out of this.
Yep.
Okay, so the first question, Rushank, for the day is from Suraj. He says, which is the best way to use 60,000 merit Bonvoy points in India?
Yeah, so Suraj, I've just posted one link in the chat box. This video is about how you can redeem your Marriott points, whether in India, outside India. It's a guide what we had created for all our subscriber. This went really viral that time when we had published. A lot of people actually got benefit of guiding steps from step one to step like booking the entire hotel using points. So why don't you watch that? We have revealed few locations which you can book with 60,000 points as well. And if you have further doubt, you can come back to this video. You can post your comment, and we will happily answer all those questions you have around those properties or any booking you're looking into it.
And as I said in the previous comment, Suraj, we have already revealed one hack where you can actually get 2 rupees value, right? So that is one of the kind of set of hotels that you can target. But
Yep.
obviously there are far too many options with Marriott nowadays, so you can also look at other hotels.
Yeah.
Okay,
And also, you
Sharad
can look
says,
into HDFC Marriott Bonvoy card, Suraj. You and your spouse or your partner, you both can get the card and actually enhance the number of nights you can do through Marriott. So look at
yeah.
that logic as well.
Okay, Sarath says hi both. Hi Sarath. Now we have another question from Sayed. Hi guys, sweet room upgrade possible if I have booked through Green Points in ITC hotels and as I'm an ITC Gold because of status match. So most of the time, Sayed, the suite night is dependent on the availability. If specifically if you are looking at times when you have the most what you call bookings like the wedding season or Christmas or New Year or school holidays, then it's slightly bit difficult because you will have higher tier elite members as well who would be eyeing the same, right? I heard that a lot of titanium and platinum members are milking Marriott these days. So you have to understand that you are only an ITC gold. But obviously, it depends, completely depends on the location. But it's not at all impossible. And I think we have already revealed some of those tricks in the webinar that we conducted on the Accor chain very recently last weekend. And you can find those tricks handy even before you reach to your destination for the stay. Zhang, you want to add something here?
No, absolutely right, Abhishek. I think what you mentioned is perfectly fine. You can just try, Sayed. Maybe at check-in, you can talk nicely to people who are at front desk, or maybe you can write an email in advance that you are the ITC Gold and you are looking for sweet upgrade. You can try and take a chance. And basis those logic, you can give a shot. Probably you will hear positively from them and you will get an upgrade. But if the way India is currently going to tourism, every city, every tourist destination is like sold out, like and getting an upgrade is very difficult, I feel, at this stage, given where we are currently. The festive season is end, the year is also ending, and people are traveling left, right, center. So, and again, the NCR thing, what is happening is forcing a lot of people to move out of NCR due to the air pollution. So those guys are also traveling to many places. So it will be tricky to get an upgrade, but you can still try. Be polite, write a nice email, and you can try your luck.
ओके, सौरभ से क्या ब्लिंक डील जिंदा है? भाई रेट चढ़ गया ना, अभी अभी आएगा फिर से.
Yeah, I got. So this is what I
So the
and Abhishek were discussing in morning. The way Myntra is looking at their strategy, either there are two things. There's a two possibility basically. One possibility, they bought inventory at a higher level and they were waiting for that to prices to come up, which will there they will introduce a blink deal. Second possibility is that they want to play on the coal price change. Probably they bought at a lower price and they want to earn certain amount of margin on that, and they are holding it. In both the ways, it's beneficial for them and for customers also. And probably we should get one blink deal in and around few days. I just sense that. So let's see. Everybody is waiting for that. सब
even
मिंत्रा
I
के
am
अंदर
waiting.
बैलेंस लेके बैठे हुए हैं कि कब आएगा और कब हम वो बटन दबाएंगे और हम गोल्ड खरीदेंगे. So yeah. But again, second thing, what I and Abhishek were discussing today also, on some quick commerce apps, gold coins are available at a reasonable rate. Whether it's Blinkit is there, Swiggy is there, Instamart is there, Zepto is there. So you'll have to check every day on those apps. We do consistently. दिन में 2 बार हम दोनों करते ही है, सुबह और शाम को. बीच में कभी टाइम मिल गया तो वो भी चेक कर लेते हैं. And I bought today 2 gold coins on Blinkit. I bought vouchers and did it. Another way is you buy Amazon Pay voucher and use on Swiggy or Zepto, and effectively you can collect gold coins. So there are different ways you can collect gold coins, and that's the best part, that you have a lot of options now.
And guys, so the coins that I had ordered during Diwali time were delivered today. So I noticed one interesting thing which I was telling Rushank, that I got two coins which had that Kalyan coins which had that plastic, and they had a sticker on that. So I was a bit worried whether they are tampered or not. So I removed the
Yeah,
sticker and I saw that it was of August 2025, and on the sticker it was written October 2025. So just to change the MRP, Kalyan also pasted a sticker. So it's the same thing. Everybody is trying to make money. So even Mintra is waiting, and once they see that the price has again risen, they will definitely come out with big deal.
yeah.
Okay, Sarat says, love your consistency, very knowledgeable and entertaining. Thank you very
Thank you,
much,
Sharath.
sir. We also enjoy being amongst you.
Sharath is one of the early backers. I remember he been
Yeah.
participating in all live sessions. So thank you, Sharath.
Okay. Sayed has one more question. He said that if I have booked a Fairmont and Raffles in Doha, Qatar for next year with my wife and parents, so I booked 2 rooms on room only plan. Do I get breakfast in lounge as I'm a platinum member?
No,
So,
no, Sayed ji. Straight
yeah,
answer is no.
because Doha is not considered part of Asia Pacific, that's the reason. Otherwise, you would have got the benefit, and therefore you will have to book a breakfast plan in this case. Okay.
Actually, on that topic, Sayed ji, we had done one Accor webinar. Currently, it's posted as a paid member video. You can check it out, that session. We have actually covered how you can get breakfast in smarter way at a lower cost. So something me and Abhishek have discussed that in length because of our experience, what we have seen in different scenarios, how breakfast can be placed as a opportunity to score revenue for hotels. So we have identified few nuances and we have placed some strategy around that. So you can take our membership, you can be a member and see that video.
Yeah, I think because he must have this question because it's a lounge access that he might be considering. Yes, so you will get the lounge access, but
Mm.
because in non Asia Pacific hotels they don't offer you breakfast for platinum, they only give it for diamond that or two on weekends. So therefore you will not get that benefit in the morning. You would be able to access the lounge in the evening with the normal lounge access in the hotel lounge,
Yeah.
and you will get it for all the members who are staying with you. So even if your parents are in the second room, you will get because there is obviously sometimes people don't have clarity, but if you will request they will, because what I understand is that if you are booking up to two rooms, everybody who is there in your party will get access.
Yeah.
Okay, so our next question is from Rishabh. He says best credit card to use for forex travel which gives you good rewards. Rushank.
Rishabh, सबका favorite KPI आजकल. So if you're looking at KPI as a LTF card, you can apply that card. A lot of people are getting rejection, don't know why, but if you want to go, you apply this card. We have put the link in our description. If for any reason you don't want to apply KPI, there are two cards what I like, and the first one is IndusInd Tiger card. Actually, this card is fantastic card. It's a LTF card. उसपे forex is only 1.5% plus GST. So for a LTF card with other benefits like international lounge, you get concierge service. Entry level card में किधर भी नहीं मिलता है यार. So the proposition of IndusInd Tiger is only on the functionality part rather than reward rate. And if you're looking at some card like a zero forex card, this can be explored. But you want to explore some card which gives you reward also, and you are okay to pay fees. There's a third called IDFC Mayura credit card. I have this card. The fees is I think there are around 7,000, but you get 4,000 rupees as a joining benefit. The net cost becomes like 3,000 rupees. On that, you get zero forex markup. So basically, wherever you travel, you use this card, and the charges are zero markup. And the good part is you get reward rate on all the transaction which are under the inclusion of MCC of IDFC Mayura. और उसके अंदर भी 3.3% तक बन जाता है when you transact at a higher value as per the TNC of the IDFC Mayura, and you can redeem all those points what you collected for booking travel on their platform. The travel is better option over vouchers because travel gets zero point 0.5 as a value for one per point, whereas voucher gives only 0.25 as a value of per point. So these are three cards what I feel it's good. And another card if you want to actually explore which are higher fees but certain benefits, because uh, Yes Bank is running an offer on credit Ace UPI card currently. So if you're traveling to 4 or 5 countries like Japan, Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore, that card can be used very effectively, and you can get cashback up to 15,000 rupees. So on each transaction, you can get around 25% cash back. It's a
Yeah.
fantastic offer, and if you're traveling in like till the 31st December, then you should definitely take this card and you can avoid other cards. Anyway, a video is pending on this. So soon, probably next in 3 4 days, we will release a video around all this LTF cards which you can opt and where you can score a good amount of reward at a lower forex card.
Okay. So Devansh has the next question. Hi Devansh. Which Aman property have you visited and how was your experience? I don't think there is any way to save any money at Aman. So Devansh, I visited I think this Aman Bagh property many years back, and obviously I saved the money because it was company paid. So we had a conference there. So, and I was not very big fan of these boutique chains like Aman is, and actually it was my first and only experience in Aman. But
यार
yeah,
अमन का कुछ
food
नहीं है,
was
आगे पीछे कुछ भी नहीं है देवांश.
uh,
And I don't know why you're planning to visit. Is it some kind of is Abhishek traveled like from the corporate point of view going
office.
there,
Yeah.
or some other purpose? But कुछ नहीं है, खर्चा कर लो.
Uh,
बढ़िया मैग्नस लेके जाओ, खर्चा करो, एटलस लेके जाओ, खर्चा करो. And
yes. And it is expensive. I think generally also it is a bit
it's
expensive.
expensive, yeah. It's a boutique premium chain.
It is like that Four Seasons properties, right? Which
Yeah,
uh,
it's actually
very
ultra luxury,
different.
not even like
And
premium. I'll say ultra luxury.
Okay, Chandra Prakash
Devansh is
says, can I?
flexing. Devansh
हाँ
is flexing in the chat that I'm traveling to Oman.
हाँ, तो देवांश हमें भी ले चलो यार साथ में, सेकंड हम चलते हैं, विल गिव यू लॉट ऑफ ज्ञान.
Yeah.
Anyways, Chandra Prakash says that I purchase add-on membership on Explorer by taking a core China program.
Yeah, Chandra, I don't know what do you mean by add-on membership. I think you're thinking of taking China membership from Platinum point of view. Now, I've been hearing a lot of people talking on Twitter that stacking is possible, but I'm still not sure whether it is happening, whether Accor will recognize that or not, because Accor TNC clearly states that stacking up to 30 nights is only possible if how many multiple programs you take. Okay, so 30 से ज़्यादा होगा नहीं, but currently it is happening and a lot of people are taking. Again, I have not heard from anyone who has taken and did not was able to stack up. But there is a risk, what I feel. You don't know, Accor may come on 1st Jan 2026 and say, okay, that was applicable till 31st December. Now, since the year is changing, we have changed the policy. There is no possibility of stacking. So there is a risk, and if you are intending to take that risk, you can go ahead and take Accor China membership.
Yeah, so I wasn't even aware that stacking is still happening. I thought that they had fixed it.
No, it is happening. A lot of people are doing Ghar Ghar Platinum Yojana. So that was like funny thing what I saw.
Okay. Devansh has another question. HSBC Travel One is giving 1,000 cashback or getting the card and 4,000 cashback on spending 25K in first month. This is a good offer, plus 3,000 on spending 1 lakh in 3 months. So now that you have triggered it, Devansh, let's talk about this. Rushank, would you want to start?
Yeah, Abhishek, can you share the screen?
1 second. I think I will have a
So guys, on
problem.
this, I'll just give some brief. HSBC Travel One has actually unveiled a new offer, and what we have looked into it, and we have tried to make really exciting. And for you guys, we have made one really good offer on HSBC Travel One, which basically means the first year card will be free. With this smart strategy, what we have placed into it, with certain additional cashback, what you can get on applying this card, and the entire proposition we have created only for you guys. And this we confirmed. I confirmed through RM. Abhishek has confirmed this through customer care. We have checked from all the sources that it is applicable and you will get the benefit. And which is where we thought we'll introduce this Dhamaka offer for all our audience who have joined live and who will watch this later as well.
Give me one
Abhishek,
second,
are you?
Rushank.
Yeah,
I'm just opening one
yeah.
second. Unfortunately, my computer has become a bit slow while doing the live stream.
Yeah.
Oh, it has now. Okay, so let me just share the screen and let me know if you guys can see.
So meanwhile, guys, Abhishek flashes this. We will also reveal the strategy how you can do this and get benefit. And because Accor has HSBC Travel One has another joining benefit. If you spend 1 lakh rupees in 90 days, you will get 3,000 HSBC Travel One points, which basically means 6,000 rupees on Accor. So we will also explain you how you can do that. It's in a very simple way, and this will also help you to achieve all the numbers, and you can have this card and use it for your travel plan on a later stage as well. So Abhishek,
No, it was not coming full screen, so I'm just trying to do full screen somehow. 1 minute. I think yes, now it will come as full screen.
sorry guys for
Can
little tech glitch.
can you-
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so this is a killing offer, guys. The new offer, a killing offer, and as Abhishek will move around his cursor, I will explain what exactly it is. So HSBC Travel One has a fees of 4,999 plus GST. Effectively, it's just 6,000 rupees. But there are certain joining benefits what you can get. The current offer is that you get 1,000 rupees as a standard benefit. This is a cashback what you can get. What HSBC has introduced, that this there will be additional cashback of rupees 4,000 rupees which when you do spend of 25K within 30 days. Now here important thing is you have to spend 25,000 within 30 days of card issuance, not card activation. For any reason the card is issued and activated after 4 days, you have to ensure that you do it within next 26 days, that 30 days window from the issuance date. You spend 25K and you will get 4,000 rupees worth of cash back. And as I said, there is a 3,000 points joining benefit, which when you do and you get this when you spend 1 lakh rupees within 90 days. This is again, when you transfer to occur, it can be rupees 6,000 plus. So we'll explain that also how you can do it in a simple way. But now here comes the benefit part. There is an additional cashback. Yes, if you apply through our link, the link we have posted in the description, if you apply through our link, we have been able to source good deal for everyone, and we will be able to get another 1,500 rupees cashback to all the people on successful activation. So basically, if one ties up all the benefit, 1,500 rupees from our side, 4,000 from whatever you get from HSBC, additional 1,000 as a standard benefit, the net benefit around this card will be 6,500 rupees. You're paying a fees of 6,000. The net benefit you are getting is around 6,500 rupees. So Abhishek, just move on. Yeah, with a click. So basically, this card becomes free only on spending 25K. Now your question will be how we spend this 25K. Okay, because this is a travel specific card where you get the major benefit. What we have done for you guys, that in a simple way, this 25 can be done buying vouchers. You can buy Amazon Pay vouchers directly from Amazon website, or the simpler or the best way, you can reach out to us. We also sell Amazon Pay vouchers through our payment gateway. You can reach out to Abhishek and me on WhatsApp, and we will help you out. And in this way, you will be able to actually spend 1 lakh rupee also in 90 days. That 1 lakh you can divide within like 30K every 3 months, and you can buy Amazon Pay vouchers and pay your bills effectively, and you can achieve that. Now, important thing for all the members who have applied before also, because a lot of people will think, यार ये offer तो अभी आया है, but हमने तो 2 महीने पहले जब you guys had told that apply. The good part about this offer is HSBC is clearly saying in their terms that whoever has applied this card from 10th September, yes, 10th September, what is highlighted on the screen on the right hand side in the yellow, you will get that benefit of 4,000 rupees. Now you have to go and check whether you spend that 25K within 30 days of card issuance or not, because that will be a biggest criteria of getting this 4,000 rupees. And if you have recently got this card and you have not spent anything, then please do spend 25K. The best way, as we explained, is a voucher. In this way, you can get card free, you can get good benefit, and this is an amazing card to have if you have a high revenue spends on hotels or flights, because the benefits what you can get is amazing. And we had done entire live on this. Maybe we can share the link later in the chat box or in the comments. There is a video on our channel, HSBC Reward Accelerator, and this card really gives a good deal. And even last week we had done one video on Japan Air Nippon Airways. Fortunately, today is the last day. You can book Japan ticket using HSBC Travel One on Hopper. We have discussed the entire strategy. You can go and do that. But the good
Japan
part
return
here
for
is,
25K.
yes, Japan return for 25K. The good part about this entire proposition, people who have applied in past are also getting benefits. So I am really happy that they are not missing out. A lot of people actually abandoned their application thinking that this is not making sense. And I felt really bad because we had posted one tweet on X where some cashback was available, and that was available only through RMWay. I think HSBC has realized that going through RMWay doesn't work, and they have opened this offer for everyone now. And the good part, they're including people who have applied in past. So those people who have abandoned their application because it was looking at a very high fees, they can continue with their application and close this card application and use this and activate and get the benefit. And people who are like me, who were just waiting for the best offer to come, this is the right time to do, guys. Don't wait, because what I got to know from RM that they have been very strict on timelines. So if you don't get your card approved within the offer period and activated, so they will not give the benefit. So don't think that I'll apply on 30th December, उसके बाद मैं activate करूंगा, use करूंगा, कुछ नहीं, सब उसके पहले करना है. And HSBC is slow in processing the application and clearing it. So if you're intending to apply this card, please apply now.
Yeah.
Thanks, Devans, for touching on this, because it makes sense to have this card.
Yeah, and this is actually a killer offer, as we said.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, my throat has become very scratchy now, so apologies for that. But Nivetan says, how much MB points is a good redemption in ITC Grand Chola? So Nivetan, when I saw your question, I actually went to the Marriott Bonvoy app, and it shows me 23,500 points in late December, 18th of 19th December. One room with I think it's showing one guest, but yeah, even for two guests it should be same, 23,500. So I have done a redemption, I think in 19,000 also once, but you can get anywhere between 19 to 25,000. And if you do 4 nights, you will get fifth night free. So you get almost like for 80,000, you can get 5 nights. So 16,000 effectively. Hi
Hmm.
RNA, I have asked an HSBC representative about the reward point on tax payment. He confirmed that there will not be any reward. Can you guys please confirm?
I think you're talking about from HSBC Premier point of view, Abhinav, correct? If that is the case, you will definitely get the points. I don't think so. You will. There is any issue
Up
around
to
this
one
because
lakh.
this up to 1 लाख you will get it for sure.
Yeah.
आरएम खुद यूज नहीं करता है कार्ड, तो उसको इतना आइडिया भी नहीं होता है बहुत बार. And
So I
उनके
will tell you a
मतलब
very funny story about RM. So these HSBC RMs na, they said कि HSBC have become very strict for premier card issuance now, and what they are doing is earlier a lot of RMs also had this because they wanted to flaunt it to the clients when they meet them, especially the private clients or premier clients. So HSBC ने सबको दे दिया था and people were not using it like they should. So they said कि अब हम RM को नहीं देंगे, only I think senior VP or somebody will get who will match the salary bracket, and obviously their salary will come in HSBC only, and therefore all RMs were devoided of Premier, and they were handed Live Plus card कि तुम ये use करो और खुश रहो.
so Abhinav, इसमें what I suggest, why don't you do a small transaction? Forget about us or RM. Just ₹1,000 का tax payment कर दो यार portal पे जाके, and you see the impact. You will get the answer,
Yeah.
and that's the best way to do it. And check.
No, actually, I had done that in April also. So even if you want to check the validity right now, you can do that. But
Yeah, yeah.
I did one transaction for advanced tax in March April, and I did get the points.
And that pooling is 1 lakh rupees. There are multiple categories, just not
Total is
tax.
1 lakh.
Yeah. So in that pool, 1 lakh पे आएगा. So if you are spending somewhere like rent or some transaction like property management or some government or financial institution या jewelry purchase, वो सब 1 लाख के अंदर club होगा. So you'll have to see
And
this transaction in isolation and see the impact of that.
yeah. Sagar says, hey guys, kudos to your work. Can you please help with the best strategy to book flights to Bali from Delhi? Have access to Atlas, group pay, transfer limit reached, have 38 edge miles.
Bali के लिए तो Singapore Airlines can be a very good option. Then you can
Hmm.
explore that, Sagar, for sure. दिल्ली से सिंगापुर, सिंगापुर
Air
टू
India.
बाली. दूसरा
एयर
एयर
इंडिया
इंडिया है,
नहीं.
ग्रुप बी के केस
हाँ,
में. Yes.
एयर इंडिया बाली डायरेक्ट है ना. So you can
दिल्ली से
check.
मेरे
I
को
don't know
आया
the.
दिल्ली का.
हाँ, दिल्ली से है. It used to विस्तारा की फ्लाइट थी. They have moved to Air India now, so that flight still runs. Yeah, I don't remember the points exactly because Vistara पे it used to be pretty low, but you can check on that if you have already met Group A category threshold. Okay, Skullshot says, can we upgrade from DC Metal to Infinia? Do you guys know the upgrade on a C2C basis?
माल लाओ. You need a lot of money and relationship management with HDFC. HDFC has been strict now. Infinia किसी को भी नहीं दे रहे हैं, even basis the spends. Uh, they are strictly looking at you give a good amount of money to them in form of investments, in form of bank balance, and if you're able to maintain that kind of relationship, even if you don't have spends, they will give you Infinia happily.
Okay, Omkar, I think he has already shared this on WhatsApp also, but I
Yeah.
think he has lost a lot of miles due to wrong MCC as it was tagged as utilities for telecom. Uh, had many mail exchanges with Axis, even provided invoices, but of no help. Idea if it's worth to fight? I think it is. So, Omkar, what I will suggest is you write to the banking ombudsman and clearly explaining that what was the purpose of the purchase, etc., and why you are being devoid of points when Axis itself has that policy that they will not look at the MCC, but they will look at the end use case. That
Yeah,
policy has been there since June. So you just take a document out from their own website and file a complaint with the banking ombudsman. I think you will
correct.
win this.
Yeah, yeah. And give all the bills up when you're making a
Yeah,
complaint.
yeah,
Give all documentation that this is a mobile you purchased, this is a date, and that is reflected in your credit card statement. And then in reward summary there is a zero rewards. So all three
yeah.
proof you give when you're writing email or putting your complaint on direct RBI website, so that people understand. The moment you do,
You know,
give you one more suggestion. The moment you do complaint to RBI ombudsman, you write to PNO or the nodal officer of Axis Bank saying that I've already made the complaint with this reference number to RBI. I have been denied the points, and these are the documents. Ideally, I should get it. Probably they will they will get scared of the fact that you've gone to RBI. Before that, only they will try to resolve it.
yeah, yeah. And when you write to RBI, because it's a mobile phone, just ensure that the invoice contains the IMI number of the mobile handset, as well as you take a picture of the handset, open it if you can
Yeah.
see or if you can see it on the screen itself, IMI number. Take a screenshot of that and attach that as well, so that people can know that it's the same phone. Okay. Saurabh says, hey, one of the videos on actual process of utilization international lounge for self and guests with popular cards will be helpful. यार मैंने एक बार सोचा था ये करने की. इसमें एक चैलेंज होता है स्पेशली अब्रॉड. इंडिया में तो लोग घुस जाते हैं वो थोड़ा सा बदमाशी करके वीडियो ऑन करके. lot of international lounges where people value their privacy much more don't allow this. When I was in the Emirates lounge flying first class, so I was pretty shit scared that I am shooting on even my small camera about the lounge. Though if you are not shooting people, they allow it. But that's one challenge. But I'll try to see if I can do an actual redemption sometime soon and then share it.
So इसमें एक और चीज है सौरभ. Who are those guests? If guests are family members, you are indicating like your wife, your like parents, then उसके लिए तो best way is to take add-on cards. ठीक है? That's the way. बाकी फ्रेंड्स के लिए लेना है तो उनको बोलो भाई हमारा चैनल देखे रॉ एंड रियल फाइनेंस. We will suggest very good cards for them which are applicable for lounge, and they can get their own cards. Because
Yeah.
why you want to sit and break your head for guest यार? खुद का कार्ड ले लो यार. Family के लिए add on cards for guests, tell them to take separate cards. And there are many cards available. रुपए के debit cards पे भी lounge मिल जाता है. If they don't want to take
Yeah.
debit cards, then credit cards, they can take debit cards also.
Yeah. Okay, Devansh has said that okay, for luxury properties, what is better to use, a cost stay 1+1 or Fora with hotel credits and earn points? यार एक केस टू केस बेसिस पे करते हो. यानी you cannot use stay plus beyond Asia Pacific ना. So you will have to decide where are you staying. And is it a long vacation or a short vacation? Short vacation में I think Fora can work wonders, because even if you pay $200 $250 or euros, you get $100 or 100 euros back. तो वो थोड़ा एक एडवांटेज हो जाता है. And then you are doing 3 nights, whether it is 1 person or 2 person. And in Stay Plus, obviously, if you are able to score a good property, let's say a raffle or something, then always no doubt about it, because it is then much cheaper, and you have already paid for the membership also.
इसमें तो सिंपल है कि कैश आउटफ्लो जहां कम हो वो ऑप्शन शुड बी डन. देवांश, यूज स्टे प्लस फर्स्ट इफ दैट इज ऑप्शन अवेलेबल. सिंपल है ना, कैश आउटफ्लो नहीं हो रहा है. कैश इज द किंग. आप फोरा के बेनिफिट्स एंड ऑल डेफिनेटली देख लो, बट इन मोस्ट cases, I think 80% cases, your or stay plus will be beneficial. Obviously, 20% cases where Fora will be very effective. When you get really good deal, you get suite upgrade, whatever way, other benefits of Fora booking. And at the end, if you're able to give pay by points, because obviously current it is not accepted in most of the properties, but एक का दुक्का होटल जहाँ accept हो जाए तो आपका काम हो जाए. So yeah,
नहीं हो जाता है यार, इतना मुश्किल. आई थिंक एशिया पैसिफिक में ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम है. इफ यू गो टू मिडल ईस्ट एंड यूरोप, yeah, then you can. But एशिया पैसिफिक people have become much more vigilant.
Yeah, but Stay Plus is
Anyways,
also Asia Pacific yoga, so assuming that he is in Asia Pacific.
right. Devansh has one more question. He's saying, if I'm staying at an ITC property booked via Marriott, and then will I get Marriott Elite benefits or ITC member benefits? Whichever membership number you give, that benefit you will get. So let's say you are an ITC Gold and a Marriott Platinum, then you can ask for Marriott Platinum benefits. They will put that on your invoice also. If you give ITC membership number, then you will get ITC benefits. So when I was staying in Helsinki, I was staying in a luxury collection hotel, St. George's, and that is like the top rated hotel in Helsinki. So they have their own program called Strawberry. So if I would have quoted a Strawberry number, then they would have given me those benefits. But I quoted the Merit number, so therefore they
Yeah.
gave me the benefits of the Merit program.
Yep.
Okay, Akhil says, any suggestion for Italy trip with 70k H miles? Rushank, over to you.
So yeah. So Akhil, 70 edge miles, basically, I don't know how much you have put into Accor and where you have put the balance, because Accor you can do 30k. The best way what you can do, if you have not transferred anything, you do first transferred in the this year, let's say November, December mein 30k kar lo. Jan, Feb, March mein you can do another 30k. So you will have 60k ka pool only in Accor. So with that 60k, you will get 120k Accor, which is 2.5 lakh worth of INR value. 2.5 lakh mein you can have a very good decent stay in Italy for at least 7 to 8 days in that two and very good properties. If you want to do like 3 star 4 star kind of a hotels, so आपका 10 days 12 days you can plan easily with 2.5 lakh, maybe little bit higher but हो जाएगा. So hotels can be easily covered. Okay. And now, if you're thinking, no, I don't want to do hotel, I want to use for flights, the Flying Blue can be a very good option. So you can check Flying Blue options before transferring the points. I think currently promos bhi chal rahe on a lot of fares where you can get a very good value on flight booking. So explore that part as well. Okay. So you'll have to
Yeah.
define where you want to use your points, or whether Accor or flights. And if you're getting flights cheap in revenue, then go back with that and book Accor. If you're getting hotels, you don't want to stay in Accor, but you want to explore different part of Italy where you want to stay in their style of hotel rather than Accor, then you can use of those points for flights. और उसके अलावा
So
एक एक्चुअली पूरा एक वीडियो
I
है. So we had called one guest, Avinash. He had traveled to Italy and he has used Accor points. So why don't you watch that podcast where he has explained few nuances around Italy also as a trip, and where I have also shared some of the inputs what you should do while you're traveling in Europe.
yeah. And honestly, Italy is such a beautiful destination that if you avoid the bigger cities and actually go to smaller places, you will enjoy much more. So I went to Italy on my honeymoon many years back. But if you really want to see, there's this town called Verona, which is the city or town of Romeo and Juliet, where that story is based. So you can go there, or you can go to Sicily or southern Italy. I think it will be much less congested, and the beaches would be much more pristine, and you will enjoy a lot.
Yeah, and do eat gelato every day.
Gelato and pizza.
Pizza, yeah. I think we answered
Chandra
this.
Prakash. Yeah, I think somehow it's repeating. Okay. Rishabh Sudan says IDFC Mayura, I have Scapia, it doesn't give any rewards. Yes, Scapia doesn't give any rewards because they are giving you almost near time prices. So
यार
uh,
LTF कार्ड है, जीरो फॉरेक्स है, सो बेचारे क्या देंगे यार, मतलब. और सो
या या तो पॉइंट्स
सो
ले लो, पैसे दे दो, पॉइंट्स ले लो, या
हाँ,
या कुछ मत दो, कुछ मत लो.
करेक्ट. Actually, you can explore Travel One also, by the way. Travel One can there are like many times offers are running that the forex will be in and around 1%, 1.5% something. I don't know what the current offer is, but usually those offers are running on forex also. So you can opt for that. You can get base points on Travel One on spending. In also in the this entire session we explain how you can get for free. So you see from all the perspective. But if you have really high spend on forex, then think of IDFC Mayura only. Like you are spending like 8-10 lakhs on only on forex in a year, it makes sense to take a card which gives some rewards and be zero forex markup. But उससे भी
या
ज्यादा
रुशांक,
खर्चे हो रहे, तो I would say
हाँ,
take premium cards.
मुझे एक बात समझ नहीं आई कि एक्सिस एटलस ट्रैवल कार्ड है बट इन लोगों ने 3.5% प्लस जीएसटी क्यों रखा हुआ है?
यहाँ मेरी एक्चुअली गुड पॉइंट अभिषेक, मैं भी वही सोचता हूँ कि उन्होंने एटलस को ऐसे क्यों बनाया है यार। उन्होंने सब बेनिफिट्स
हाँ,
उन्होंने सिर्फ होटल बुकिंग और फ्लाइट पे दे दी।
राइट राइट राइट, ओके।
एंड दे आर नॉट ब्रिंगिंग एनी ऑफर्स आल्सो कि आप फॉरेक्स पे आप कुछ बेनिफिट ले लो जैसे ट्रैवल वन लेके आता है, दे आर नॉट डूइंग दैट आल्सो।
Unvlog with Anvika says, what is the best hack to get a core platinum status nowadays? Mattress run. No other way. अगर ये 30 days का यानी I don't know whether it is running or not. Some people are saying it is running. I have not tried it. So otherwise, if there is no capping on, then you can do with a core China plus a core Asia Pacific one. But I would not suggest, because if let's say you assume and you spend the money in this year, then you get it for a few days. Suddenly, what happens is Accor realizes its mistake and it reverts your uh,
Yeah,
status. The next full year, you would have paid the money for Accor China and Accor Asia
yeah,
Pacific state, and then you would have lost the status also.
correct.
You can actually spend maybe in some lean season in some hotels 2 to 3,000 rupees ibis night you can do, and you can get the status. If you're in Europe, I think it is even more cheaper because some of the hotels there are like as cheap as 10-15 euros. You can do that. That's the easiest way.
And Anvika, one question to you. I think you had some concern around Lotus Smile while doing the app download. I hope it's solved because that I really want people to take the free car points what they are getting. So if it is not solved, just put in the comment again. We will help you out.
Yeah. चलो भाई गोल्ड पे आते हैं. निवेतन says bought 8 gram Myntra via Smart Buy. Shipping is delayed for more than a month. No progress. After multiple complaints, now prices have gone up, and if I cancel, I will lose the price difference and 10k points. Don't do it, Nivetan. So I was just telling Rushank, I did this transaction somewhere between Diwali and Dashera, and almost 1 month, and they were pushing the dates. I got the coin today. So and because I had paid via different cards, and I didn't want to cancel, same reason, right? The prices have gone up again. So मैं तो सोच रहा आज है, and one coin is still pending. So I bought 3 coins that time. So just wait, it will come.
Yeah, again, one more thing you should see, Nivethan. What is the net cost for you? Okay, that is your bare minimum. अगर वो net cost के नीचे जा रहा है, तो cancel कर देना order. Simple.
हाँ.
So for example, with all the benefits like 10,000 reward points and the price you whatever you got, the effective price what you're getting is 11,000 rupees. I'm just taking an arbitrary number. The moment gold crashes below 11,000, it won't. I'm just giving an example. 11,000, if it goes below 11,000 and you think, okay, now I'm started losing money on this, you cancel the order. You just go ahead and cancel the order.
Yeah. वो होगा नहीं अभी.
होगा नहीं.
Anyways, okay, Bhashyam says, your opinion, Times Black ICICI credit card, it's being offered to me and I'm not eligible for Infinia or EPM. I want to take your opinion.
So
But
Bhashyam, why you want to take this card is the first place my question to you, because I personally don't like this card because of high fees, because the card fees is higher than EPM. Now imagine the way they have put this preposition. They are focusing too much on lifestyle. I'm aware about that, but is it a real use case for you? First, you should ask yourself: paying that 23,000 fees, does that card makes really sense for you? There are many other cards. Maybe probably you get lower rate of return, but you can still opt for those cards. Like 23,600, if you pay the fees, you can take 3-4 cards which are fees paying and get similar kind of a benefit, or maybe much more benefits you can get. But just focuses on lifestyle, then definitely you can try this card. But my honest suggestion, don't focus too much on this. And I
अरे
understand if you're getting
FOMO
Times
card
Black.
है. This is FOMO card completely.
हाँ, FOMO card है यार. Diners Club Black Metal भी देख सकते हो यार, because if you're not getting Infinia, EPM doesn't matter. DCB Metal is a very good card. उसपे you can get score 5% return. 3.3% is a base return, and if you achieve the quarterly milestone of spending 4 lakhs in a quarter, you will get additional 2.5. That is effectively 5.8%. So no nonsense card. That card has no kind of exclusion the way Times Black has. Baki, you if you spend more than I think 10 lakhs, I think 10 lakhs is the annual limit. If you spend that, next year की fees भी waived off हो जाएगी. So you think of that way. What other cards can be better, which can give better benefits than Times Black as a proposition?
Okay, we have Pankaj ji here. Hi, good evening, Pankaj ji. How are you? Glad to see you here. Okay, I think Rishabh is asking how good is the reward rate for Mayura?
How good is the reward rate? It's a good reward rate, 3.3%. Again, as I said, if you have really high spends, you'll have to look into it. So क्या हुआ IDFC Mayura के साथ? They actually came with a very good proposition. I think somewhere around June, July, they revamped their entire reward structure. They focused on hotels and airlines, and it was a good program. But HSBC Travel One, HSBC Premier, HSBC came with their reward multiplier program. They killed the IDFC proposition altogether. Matlab, I have this card, but I feel bad to say that this card got butchered by HSBC because HSBC Travel One has a lower fees. First thing, has a better reward structure compared to IDFC Mayura, plus the better policy around all those stuff, price match, price guarantee, and HSBC come up with a lot of offers, whereas IDFC Mayura doesn't come with anything. So if you, but वही है कि उसके forex is higher compared to IDFC Mayura, so you have a specific use case. And I know for the fact that there is an offer running currently, which comes on regular basis, that there will be zero forex or a very low percentage of forex on HSBC Travel One. So you try this card and see the benefit. And if you think that you only want a zero forex card, then you can try the cards whatever I suggested.
Yeah. Nivetan says, okay, I think it's on the gold coin question.
Yeah, we discussed.
So Nivetan, hope we have answered your question. Akul says, hello, just came for attendance. Good that people are marking their attendance. Okay, Pankaj ji has a sarcastic comment. He says, business air travel, stays at Aman and other luxury boutique hotel. ऐसी नौकरी मुझे भी चाहिए. बिल्कुल सर, आप तो आपके पास और भी बढ़िया नौकरी है.
The grass is greener always on the other side, my dear friend.
Okay, Anvika says best way to maximize 10% on Atlas by purchasing Amazon gift card other than Intermiles and Maximize. Okay,
Anvika, I'll give you some controversial answer. Maximize, don't do it too much. It can anytime get plugged, and in fact, I feel like Access may start asking question, why are you buying vouchers through Maximize? So be careful on that part. I'm not too sure how long that will work. Okay, because they have put a very smart strategy, I'll put in that way, but Access is also smart. They also have people like a surveillance check on Twitter to know what is happening, and sooner or later they will come up with this all the logic. So, and that will lead to further downfall of this card, what I feel. Okay? Yeah. Don't get me wrong, but I'm giving a very honest answer on this part. And this is what I've been telling, Abhishek has been telling to all our members from last 6 months. He kab tak chalega, we don't know, but and we have seen some instances where people have been asked question by Access, why are you buying so much of vouchers from Maximize? You tell us and give us the proof. So this can happen and this can get clamped down anytime. Okay? Yeah. Intermiles is a legit way, as I can say as of now. Intermiles का एक तरीका है, you can get more points is you can buy products through their links on their platform. उस पे जाओ, there are some products which you click on some brands and you get some points. But again, I don't know how good is their tracking mechanism and how they're validating the right data. So I don't know about that.
Intermiles का दूसरा issue है. Intermiles का दूसरा issue. I think their staff had leaked some data. So what has happened, and this has happened with me. I lost 38,000 because of Intermiles.
यार उसमें ना कूपन ये कूपन कोड्स के भी इशू हुए थे ना अभिषेक.
हाँ वही वाउचर का ना, तो basically I had unused vouchers which were showing as redeemed ones. And I reached out to Amazon. Amazon said you go back to Intermile. Intermile said you go back to Amazon. मैंने छोड़ दिया. And I came to know that I think people who had lost lakhs of vouchers from Intermile, all purchased from Intermile. So I would not suggest. You want to do at your own risk. I would honestly never touch Intermiles and Maximize also. I have not been talking because this is a slightly unethical way. You never know when this can get clamped down.
Yeah. only way I can tell you Anvika is you look out cred पे कुछ ना कुछ offer आते रहते हैं,
Correct, correct.
0.5%, 1%, you can look that. Zepto is bringing lot of physical gift card of Amazon, उस पे 1% off होता है कुछ ना कुछ, so you can explore that also. You use Atlas for both the places, at both the places you will get points. I am getting points on cred. I don't know why some people were saying they don't get it, but I am getting on all the MCCs of cred. उनके दो MCCs, एक क्रेड वाला आता है, दूसरा ड्रीम प्लग आता है. आई हैव गॉट पॉइंट्स ऑन purchasing voucher from cred, so there is no issue, you can buy from them. And you look out, उस पे कुछ ना कुछ ऑफर कभी कभी आ जाता है, you can buy out vouchers like 5,000 10,000 worth of stuff you want to look in.
Yeah. Only challenge is that you have to buy one by one.
Yeah,
Bulk money.
that's
Bulk
pain.
money. Right. Okay. And in case you are buying more, then for Amazon Pay, you can always reach out to us, and you can buy up to 50K per month per person, and we have that offering. Also, next question is from Basudev Maharana. He says, how many domestic flights can be bought on Amex 90K MR points?
ये भाई डोमेस्टिक फ्लाइट्स के लिए मत यूज करो एमएक्स के पॉइंट्स, सीरियसली इट इज नॉट वर्थ एट ऑल. लो ना भाई, अच्छा सा, why don't you take HSBC travel one card or other cards which are giving direct points on travel, like flight booking and all. Those are better cards. Don't use it for the purpose of using in domestic sector. Keep it for hotels in India or abroad or flights abroad.
So Syed has also become a premium member. Welcome, Syed. Looking forward to interact more with you.
Yep.
Asmik says, Access Atlas Lounge access reset every year or card anniversary year? It is calendar year, not anniversary year. I lost lot of what were those prestige taxi services because of this.
Yeah.
I always thought that this was not prestige. It was reserve, access reserve. When I had that card,
मेरे को लगता है ना सबको साथ में बैठ जाना चाहिए, एक डेट डिसाइड कर लेनी चाहिए, आइदर फाइनेंशियल ईयर हो या कैलेंडर ईयर हो, कुछ तो एक ऐसा बैठ के कर लो. कितने कार्ड्स का कितना याद रखेंगे यार अपन, मतलब वो स्मार्ट बाय कैलेंडर मंथ चलता है,
कैलेंडर मंथ है
यार, सही में यार.
ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आओ भाई. Bhashyam says, on HSBC Travel One, I already have Live Plus. So have two questions. Is the offer applicable who is already holding? Yes, I checked that because I'm also holding Premier. So I checked that if would I be eligible. Can I apply for the card and still keep Live Plus on the side? Yes, you can have two cards at one go. G2 Hero says, can I upgrade? First of all, I like this name here. G2 Hero 007. Sab kuch hai. Anyways, so he says, can I upgrade my HSBC Platinum to Travel One? Yes, you can. You can upgrade that card as well. Basu Mahadev Rana says, how to get HSBC credit card on non-serviceable PIN code? Trick question. Rushank, answer है?
थोड़े टाइम रुक जाओ. I think HSBC will soon open up branches in many cities, so you should get that in your area soon. तो काम चल रहा है. Even this new UK India something has happened, no, FTA
Trade Summit,
so the trade agreement between India and UK. So HSBC is now focused on India as a market. Offers भी आ रहे, they will come. So wait for some time, you will get it in your region wherever you are. उसके बाद भी नहीं होता है तो भाई आ जाओ एक सर्विसेबल पिन कोड में, वहां पे थोड़े टाइम के लिए रह लो और अप्लाई कर लो.
अरे हिंदी मीडियम देखिए नहीं देखिए? This if you sorry, I don't know if you guys have seen Hindi medium movie, and you should see. वो दिल्ली में एडमिशन प्रोसेस दिखाते हैं पूरा, तो you will get to know that how much pain people take to do these things, and they will shift their entire household to get the school admissions. I think वैसे ही करना पड़ेगा इसके अंदर भी.
हाँ, crazy movie it is.
Okay, Harneek Banga says, is HSBC Travel One still useful if I have EPM, Biz Black and Atlas?
So Harneek Banga, for you simple answer. We have explained the net benefit. If you think you want to have this answer this question ka answer, take the card because the net cost is almost zero now. In fact, you will still gain some amount. ले लो, देख लो 6 महीना चल रहा है नहीं चल रहा है, अगर नहीं पसंद
हाँ,
बंद कर दो।
फर्स्ट ईयर तो रख ही सकते हैं. आई थिंक
फर्स्ट ईयर
दैट्स द
सही है,
आइडिया.
कर लो, सिंपल।
That's the idea for me also. I'll keep it for 1 year and then decide इसके बाद रखना है या नहीं रखना है.
See, life में we have to try. Like sometimes we also don't have answers कि कार्ड अच्छा चलेगा कि नहीं चलेगा. I took IDFC Mayura with lot of hopes. I thought this is the best card which has come in now, hotel and flight space. Joining benefit इतने अच्छे हैं. 2 महीने के बाद HSBC ने आके पूरा रायता फैला दिया. And now HSBC has made IDFC Mayura a redundant card, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay, Syed has one more question. He says, "Can I use Sweet Room upgrade voucher, which is a form which you get with in Fairmont and Raffles?" Sweet Room ka na, it's also on availability. So
Yeah.
if those nights are paid nights, first of all, so you can use them via the app only. So I tried doing that at the front desk recently, and they said no, because it is not a paid night, and we don't have availability. Second, it's not a paid night, and third, you have to do it on your own. तो उन्होंने 3 रीजन बता दिए मेरे को कि you can't do it. If you're doing it via the app, when you are searching the hotel, or when you are booking the hotel, you have to select the benefit that I want to utilize my suite night, and then apply. Then only you can use it. बट अगर रैफल्स में हो जाए तो बहुत अच्छा है यार, फेयरमाउंट और रैफल्स, बिकॉज इट इज गोइंग टू बी वन वेरी प्रीमियम. I'd seen a video. Rushank, you remember that was Doha only, ना? एक वीडियो देखा था. Okay, Aditya says book 2 seats, Q suites, Delhi to Auckland. For seat selection, they're asking for 10K per seat. Is this expected? Want to do double bed seat with my partner? Should I wait until 48 hours before the flight? Yes. You should wait. You should wait.
कोई option नहीं है.
Unless you have
Unless you want to
20K.
spend 20K for this experience, go ahead and spend, Aditya. Because you are anyway doing a luxury trip. No, 20K is a small amount. Just go ahead and spend, यार. साथ में जाओ, मस्त double bed.
हाँ, बट आई थिंक मिल जाता है यार, इतना मुश्किल होता नहीं है, बिकॉज क्यू स्वीट्स में भी काफी सीट्स होती है
यार. बट वही है ना, देयर इज अ चांस एंगल इफ फॉर एनी रीजन
चांस एंगल है. करेक्ट. Devansh says, haha, I'm not visiting Amman. I saw a list of top 100 and top 10 and 10 of the hotels were Amman. So I'm just curious. If I get a good price, I might book it for my parents. अरे यार, उसमें बहुत सारी नाइट्स और बहुत अच्छी जगह हो जाएंगी. There are plenty of great hotels. Because क्या ना, एक थ्रेशोल्ड होता है of a good stay. उसके ऊपर जो है ना, सब कुछ जो है ना इंक्रीमेंटल है, यानी and you might be paying incrementally very high money. So you have to decide where you want to stop. There is no upper limit, yeah. And then you can also do a villa. Sometimes that is much cheaper.
So Devansh, I'll say one statement to you. Price is what you pay and value is what you get. ठीक है? Price कितना भी pay करना है कर लो. Value is something you go there and you enjoy. That will be the value. Even if you pay a lot of price and you don't enjoy, then the value is almost zero. ठीक है? So you remember this statement wherever you go.
Behavioral finance में घुस गए. Okay, Aditya says 48 hours before the flight, seats open up, but he's not sure. I was under the impression seat selection is free in business class. भाई आजकल सबको पैसे कमाने हैं, तो for them sometimes this is also an alternative revenue mode. People want to book that. But I think gold में allow करता था ये, because I did my seat selection quite in advance. More than 48 hours and I wasn't charged. So maybe it's a new thing.
ये recent thing है. This has come recently. I have been like
yeah, non gold में हो सकता है ना. I think One World Gold में नहीं होता.
Yeah, status वाला ही है. Yep.
Okay. Okay. So Shovan Sinha says Qatar Airways for Paris booked using Avios. When can I expect an upgrade offer? Will it be worthy to purchase upgrade using Avios?
यार बहुत टाइम है यार.
हाँ, अभी तो बहुत टाइम है. ऑलमोस्ट 10 महीने है ना. अभी तो I think you will not get anything at this point of time. You might only get maybe a month or closer. That time when they release that you are 1 month away or 2 weeks away, depending on airline's algorithm.
Yeah, and the availability.
हाँ, वो कुछ ना कुछ तो फेंकेंगे ही वो लोग.
Yeah.
Aditya says, I have one more question. I have an Accor flat. Can I get Qatar Gold? Yes. Do I need to link the account? Yes. So, Aditya, before you are flying out, just do one thing. First, you link with Qatar. After that, once you take 2 flights, 4 flights, I'm not remembering exactly, you will get a status match. The only caveat here is there is a quota. So, Qatar allows only a certain number of people and it starts either from January or September, because somebody was telling me it has now shifted to January. Initially, it was from September to September. So if it is from January, it's a good time that you link and then you be ready. But you have to take the Qatar flights fast. जनवरी में फरवरी में लेना पड़ेगा वरना
So
वो
एक
कोटा फिल हो
कतर का
जाएगा.
फ्लाइट लेना पड़ेगा basically before you think of taking the benefits.
हाँ. Okay. Vikas Hook says, I was told by Axis that they are not issuing Magnus Burgundy. Is that true for all? Why?
सबको अलग अलग सुनने मिलता है, किसी को मिल रहा है, कोई अपनी फैमिली के 4 मेंबर को एड ऑन मैग्नस बर्गंडी दिला रहा है, कोई एक को भी ऐड करने जा रहा है तो आरएम भगा रहा है. All at the whims
अरे
and fancies of RM and branch manager.
बड़ा फनी सीन हुआ मेरे साथ. नॉट एक्सिस बट आईसीआईसीआई. somebody reached out कि यार मेरे को आईसीआईसीआई चाहिए, तो मैंने वो आरएम को फोन किया that आरएम has left the job. वो नंबर किसी और आरएम को मिल गया था. तो he said, सर देखो वो तो 5 लाख पे मिलता है. तो मैंने कहा भाई तुम्हारा खुद का डॉक्यूमेंट बोलता है 3 लाख पे मिलता है. तो वो नहीं सर वो अपडेट हो गया है, 5 लाख हो गया है. मैंने कहा मेरे को पता है कितना होता है 5 लाख का सीटीसी. बट या आई थिंक दैट्स अ प्रॉब्लम. तो एक बार ना यू टॉक नॉट डोंट टॉक टू आरएम, यू टॉक टू द ब्रांच मैनेजर.
Yeah.
Let's see what he says and ask him that if the customer wants, can you raise it with the zonal or the divisional manager? Then I think you will get a clearer answer. But some people have got it very recently for their
Yeah.
family members.
I
That
mean,
is
I
what I
know a
also know.
person who has got 3 add-on cards in his family. So yeah,
अरे मैं भी
and
करवा
एक
लेता
बंदा
हूँ
हमने
यार.
पहचान गया, उसको भी रिजेक्ट कर दिया. It's all I'm telling you ना, RM is playing around.
Random.
यार.
Okay. Aditya says, can I transfer points from my Infinia to my wife's Accor or any other Miles program? Can I transfer points from Biz Black to another partner besides SQ? Second answer तो है no. Only SQ. पहले वाले का है yes you can, but it is risky. It can get blocked either by HDFC or by the airline or the hotel partner. It is at your own risk. Some people do it, some people don't. And especially Singapore Airlines will check. I think a lot of other airlines also check. Air Canada also checks. Just be a bit careful.
Yeah.
Okay, Harnik has also joined our membership. Harnik, welcome, and we look forward to
Yeah.
talk to you. Okay, Mr. Vladimir Putin is here. Do you like me or Zelensky?
Trump.
No Zelensky. You give me oil. I don't like Zelensky. Harnik says, sir, I'm a member now. अब तो आंसर कर दो. I have EPM. अरे करा था आंसर यार. I have EPM, Biz Black and Atlas. Still does HSBC T1 make sense? यार देखो मैं ना थोड़ा सा अलग तरीके से बताता हूँ. If you are getting this card for free via this route, then you should take it and you should explore. Obviously, this will make more sense if you have what do you call revenue bookings and you can use Hopper for that, because वहाँ पे आपकी maximum value निकलेगी. It's the same way like you have iShop for
Yeah.
EPM or let's say Smart Buy for Biz Black और Travel Edge. तो अगर आपको लगता है कि नहीं आपके यही कार्ड पूरे नहीं यूज हो रहे हैं, then you don't take it.
Yeah.
But our philosophy is sometimes there are certain cards which you can get relatively easily now, but later it becomes difficult. Axis Atlas is one case, Biz Black is another, and EPM is another. All three cards were very easy to get when they were launched or when they let's say the first few months.
Yeah.
अभी मिलते नहीं है. So at one point I said no to having a second EPM in the house for my wife. एंड फिर उसको अभी बोलते तो अभी वो कहानी सुनाते हैं मेरे को, नहीं नहीं सर अभी अप्रूव नहीं हो रहा एंड ऑल दोस थिंग्स. सो इट्स लाइक दैट.
Yeah.
ओके, देवांश पाल, 4 points on forex, and currently there's zero forex
Yeah,
markup.
that's what I said. The current offer is running.
Yeah,
So Rishabh, I think Rishabh who had asked the question, you can
yeah,
explore. But
correct.
we offer specific INEI, we don't know, but you can take a chance at least.
अच्छा एक और चीज है, I think while many people get very excited about forex, zero forex markup, you have to also see the forex rate, right? There are very smart banks which what they do is they jack up the rate itself, versus let's say standard Visa and Mastercard rate, and then they will not put any markup. तो पैसा तो वो ले लेते हैं आपसे. You just have to think that and look at the rate what they are offering.
Yeah. Okay. We're just a time
Okay.
check. We are
Yeah,
already at
yeah.
1:10.
So
We'll take few
let's
more
do
questions,
5 more
guys.
minutes.
Yeah.
Skybar. I have 5 to 7 lakh offline spends in next 3 to 4 months. Can you suggest me a good card? Currently have basic card like PhonePe, SBI, Axis Atlas, Amex. Axis Atlas are not available. Axis Airtel, sorry. हाँ
फोन पे
तो
SBI is a very good card, यार. फोन पे
बट
SBI is
वो
very
नहीं है
good.
ना, बहुत 5 to 7 lakhs तक नहीं जा पाएगा ना.
And offline spends, okay. He's looking specifically offline. When you say offline means UPI spends or like थोड़ा उस पे throw some light.
प्रकाश डालिए.
Yeah. So just to get some sense what exactly where you want to spend.
So you can also try, let's say, even if it is PhonePe, SBI, or some other cards, or if you can get SBI cashback card somehow, right? And you can buy vouchers from that for these offline spends. अगर ये branded stores है तो, like what we call Max Fashion and all those
Yeah.
Shopper Stop, etc.
Maybe I'm sensing some jewelry maybe or apparel सब maybe शायद वैसे कुछ होंगे maybe.
हाँ वो वही होगा, wedding
House
वाला season.
purchase, house interior stuff. And all.
Okay, Divyansh says, I have a wedding coming in 6 months. Spending is 10 lakhs. Which card should I buy? I have Plat Travel, तो 4 लाख तो उस पे लगाओ. HSBC Travel One and basic cards from multiple other banks. So Plat Travel used for 4 lakhs and HSBC Travel One, until if you're booking for honeymoon, etc., then you can use their revenue bookings. और कौन सा कार्ड होगा?
You don't have
Again,
any
whether
HDFC
it
card, the Regalia Gold can be a good option.
correct.
I'm not too sure whether you have any HDFC card or not. That can be explored. But again, what kind of spends becomes a good question here, Divyansh, because क्या है वो 10 लाख किधर स्पेंड होने वाले हैं ना उससे भी काफी फर्क पड़ता है. Like as Abhishek said, if you're buying jewelry, for example, you can buy jewelry vouchers and then you can use SBI cashback card or SBI PhonePe, this select black variant. You can use those cards and you can get good amount of cashback. So again, it's not a straightforward strategy. You'll have to look what kind of spends you have and what you'll have to do bucketing. Okay,
Yeah,
2 lakhs
exactly.
for my clothes, 1 lakh for jewelry, or 2 lakhs for jewelry, 2-3 lakhs for my functions and all. Basis that. अगर ये सब खर्चा है, my only recommendation would be if you can get Regalia Gold because it's an all-rounder card. You can swipe the card. You shouldn't worry कि उसका MCC included है, excluded है. Go there and swipe because शादी के प्रिपरेशन में ऑलरेडी इतने सारी चीजें चलती रहती है. देन वहां पे बैठ के यार देखना कौन सा कार्ड स्वाइप में क्या मिल रहा है becomes difficult and time consuming effort. So this card can be good because overall you can get good benefit and you can transfer to Accor also in a way. And if you're planning honeymoon through revenue rate, then HSBC Travel One you already have. उसके भी बहुत सारे points जमा हुए होंगे that you can use to transfer your flights can be done through that platform and hotels can be booked through the points.
Yeah. Okay, hi Prabhat. Prabhat says, does it make sense to get Magnus for Burgundy if I already hold Atlas? What's the value proposition? अरे भाई तुम तो बोल रहे हो should I buy gold when I have silver? What is the value proposition? नहीं नहीं बिल्कुल, अगर if you can and you can afford to get that card, you should get it.
I think I'll put it in different way, Prabhat. खर्चा कितना है पहले वो देख लो यार. If you don't have spends only तो आप Magnus Burgundy लेके करोगे क्या? ठीक है. Sometimes you have to look differently. You can take the card, but if you don't have spends, what you will do of that card? ठीक है. You have to ask yourself that question कि आप खर्चा
आप
करोगे
लाइफ टाइम
क्या?
फ्री भी नहीं है. आप लाइफ टाइम फ्री भी नहीं है.
या फिर यू विल थिंक हाँ ये कार्ड लेने के बाद मैं कुछ बहुत सारी चीजें पे स्पेंड करूंगा, वो भी एक केस हो सकता है।
मैनिफेस्टेशन होगा कि हाँ
हाँ
दिस कार्ड विल कम, साथ में पैसा भी आएगा, फिर हम
हाँ,
खर्चा
so
करेंगे।
वैसी भी चीज हो सकती है। ओके, सडनली यू टेक दिस कार्ड एंड यू नो देयर आर 5 ways you can spend this card, use this card to spend effectively. That is also the case. But if you don't have the spends only and your spends are like 10 lakh in a year or 12 lakh, then you continue with that list. And maybe you
Yeah.
take couple of free LTF cards or low fees cards.
Yeah. Amrish says yesterday came home after staying at Fairmont Udaipur. तो भाई फोटो वोटो शेयर करो ग्रुप पे, बताओ थोड़ा लोगों को कैसा रहा, क्या रहा, क्या करना है वहां पे, ये भी बता देना।
हाँ
ओके, पंकज जी सेज ग्रीन ग्रास इज इन वोग, माचा का टाइम है आजकल। सर मैंने तो पिया नहीं, आप पता नहीं क्या पी रहे हो।
चाय
हमें तो
नॉर्मल
दूसरी
चाय।
ग्रास पता है एक। चिराग says which is the best day to utilize Taj free night from ICICI EPM? भाई तुम बताओ
चिराग,
जाना किधर है?
हाँ
बीच पर्सन, माउंटेन पर्सन, जंगल पर्सन?
so I think Chirag, you're from Bombay. So if you don't want to travel too long, you can go to Alibag. But if you want to travel and you want to have a beach place, you can go to Bekal. Is a good option. Madikeri is there. Kurg, वहाँ पे जाके रहना है तो वहाँ पे जा सकते हो. Taj Exotica is there. You can explore that. But if you want to visit like mountains or northeast, you can go to Darjeeling. You can go to north.
हाँ
Kashmir जा सकते हो. Dal Lake है वहाँ पे.
हाँ, विवांता बाय डल लेक है।
So इतनी सारी
एक वो
प्रॉपर्टीज है यार
तवांग में भी है,
ताज की। हाँ,
तवांग में भी है, तवांग
तवांग
में
में
भी है
भी है।
विवांता।
So इतनी सारी जगह है यार। The good part is like if you're just starting your journey with Taj, you can explore all the places. मतलब I have been using free nights of Taj for last 3 years. जो भी मैंने नाम बताया ना, मैंने वो सब किए हुए, तभी बता रहा हूँ। अभी सिर्फ एक अलीबाग बचा है and I stay in Mumbai, so I'll plan some weekend stay there. Maybe I'll book for 2 nights and go there.
Okay. Varun says, I have Access Atlas and Regalia Gold. Somehow I try to always use and swipe Atlas, and Regalia Gold is used only for few transactions. Is this a good approach? If you are racking more points on Atlas, then I think it is. यार मेरा इन्फिनिया 10-20 हजार से खर्चा नहीं होता, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं ना I'll give away that. So but the thing is there are certain use cases for Regalia which Rushank suggested, and people who don't have any other good cards including Atlas, they can actually use that. But since you have Atlas, you can actually get more points. You have milestones also which you can crack. तो ठीक है, but हाँ you should keep an eye. मेरे साथ क्या होता है, when I take my card ना, मैं एक बार देखता हूँ अच्छा इस कार्ड पे ये ऑफर होगा, इस पे ये होगा, ये होगा, and then I give. So at least know your cards very well, so that if you know that there are certain specific offers, whether online or offline transaction, you can at least make the right choice at that point of time.
Yeah.
Otherwise अगर आपको ease चाहिए तो ठीक है यार, एक कार्ड यूज करो, आराम से खुश रहो, not too much difference.
Okay.
Okay, अच्छा we have exceeded the time.
Yeah.
चलो ठीक है,
So
last two
yes,
questions.
we know yes, you can transfer Amex rewards. I'm assuming Amex reward means reward points. You to Marriott, you can do it. You can watch the guide
1:1.
video. We have explained all the steps, how you can transfer from Amex to Marriott and how you can book on Marriott platform. That's the entire redemption guide. You watch that video on our channel, and you will understand the process.
Okay. Abhiraj says, thanks for answering my question at HSBC. Another question related to metal, like DCB. Do we get points for rent pay via Red Giraffe?
So straight answer is no. You will not get rent points if you pay directly via Red Giraffe on DCB.
Okay, Varun says, applied for Bob Eterna LTF, but got to know lounge is spend based only. Only valuable offering is just for movies. That too would not be much usable as I have Sapphiro.
If you want to lounge, take IndusInd Tiger card.
Tiger.
हाँ,
Tiger
ही
गंदा
बोलते
है।
हैं, IndusInd Tiger card.
हाँ, चलो भाई लोगों, एक काम करते हैं, we will wrap the session up now at 1.2 hours. But whatever questions are there, guys, please come on the WhatsApp chat.
Yeah.
Or leave your comments on in the chat box itself in the video, so that we can answer those, and we'll definitely answer those questions.
Yep. I see a lot of questions. Unfortunately, we cannot answer today because of time constraint. But my request to you all guys, if you have not answered, you can come on this video and put as a comment. We will come and answer all the questions. We will take each and every question and answer it. And by tomorrow, you will be seeing all the answers. So put your question in the comment of this video and we will answer that.
But it was wonderful connecting with you guys this late in the evening. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day left and pleasant weekend which is coming through.
Yeah. And one important thing from my side, if you haven't still watched Lotus Miles wala hack, how you can get free Accor night, please guys don't miss it. Do watch those two videos, how you can get free night in Accor, and second the family pooling. फ्री पॉइंट्स मिल रहे हैं, लो जाने मत दो।
अरे नहीं लेने हैं, मैं अपना कॉल का मेंबरशिप नंबर दे दूंगा, मुझे भेज दो।
हाँ
इतना तो कर ही सकते हो ना,
बट क्योंकि वो लिंक्ड होता है आईडी से।
अच्छा बट ऐसे है,
हाँ लिंक्ड है, यस, सो इट्स अ लिंक टू योर आईडी ओनली, बट गाइस डोंट लेट दिस पॉइंट्स गो, take it. I feel bad when we are giving something and you guys are not taking, जब वो फ्री में मिल रहा है. And people who are getting, they are posting their pictures of transfer to Accor, saying that they got 13,000 points, 6,000 points, 8,000 points, whatever in way. And
even if you don't plan to stay ना, आपको let's say 6-7,000 points आ गए Accor के, और वो ₹1 की वैल्यू पे यूज हो सकते हैं even for dining. So you can take your family out for a New Year dining experience, or let's say some family dining experience. And why are you leaving that free money on the table at all?
And उसमें भी कुछ भी doubt है, let us know, we will help you out. ठीक है? But don't leave those points.
Great, thank you very much, guys, and see you next time. Until then, keep swiping, keep saving.